Okay. So episode 3 against the world. Operation Redfall. Now it's all scary, and if you have
You gotta be
seizures, you
shitting
might
me.
not want
Entire troops were annihilated.
not
You're
want to
sending
watch
her?
that part.
Be quiet for once. This is a chance to save your fellow soldiers.
Everyone knows you can't control the fate of a soldier. They'll survive. If it's their will to survive.
Who knows? She might even be able to change that.
We'll see about that.
This incident was the cause that triggered the growth of the surrounding babbles. According to my calculations, if they are correct, the core, the mother, or what they call the queen, has actually now been awakened, sir.
I'm afraid this isn't good.
Yep.
What do you mean this isn't good? It's a damn suicide mission. Why don't you see that? Might as well kill her right now. Damn it!
Huh?
The Babel is stronger than any other, which means one mistake and it's all over.
I know I can do this.
Okay, cool, let's go. I want to talk to
The
people.
Delta Force troops that were lost in Operation Red Fog were led by Russo. They were the best, and Cray was once a part of that. First, dive into National Guard and provide reinforcement.
Yes, sir. We're doing this without Cray?
He needs to take it easy. We'll navigate. This is an important job, Blank.
What's wrong?
Is it that you're worried about losing Aya?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there is that. I just have this bad feeling I'll never see Cray again.
Aya feels that way every time she dives.
You don't know how I feel? What do you read my fucking mind?
That's so true. Why didn't I see that? Cray has every reason to react the way he did. I mean, you've heard of Operation Red Fog, haven't you?
Isn't that the mission where Cray's former unit was lost?
Maybe. Possible.
Yeah. I hope I didn't bum him out.
Why is this mission so important?
This babble here in Grand Central is the problem. It looks like it's the main focal point of all the other babbles. They're connected to this one underground. There are a lot of unanswered questions about Operation Red Fog. I checked the military network, but there are no records. I suppose there shouldn't be because there were no survivors.
That's great.
Shouldn't there be records of the aftermath?
I think you're onto something. I mean, you're right. It could just be that the military is trying to hide something.
I don't know, but we have to do this.
There's always a cover-up. Come on now. Conspiracy theories and shit.
This is the core of all the babbles. If the other babbles are terminals, this is the main server. So, destroy this one, and Manhattan should be back to normal in no time. I hope.
We'll see, though. I think we're done talking to you. Fuck. Let's see, I want to see what's up with mail. Since that, I don't know, blank003. Subject, best news ever from Blank to allies. Dear allies, haven't seen you since Gabby's funeral. Are you in London now? Or maybe somewhere in the Middle East? Man, getting a fix on your location is harder than sneaking into the White House. Then again, security here in the States isn't all that cracked up to be, you know? Anyway, I'm writing you today with the best news you'll hear all week. Some twisted showed up at the FBI yesterday and killed the boss man, Hunter Owen. You know, the guy who brought roses to Gabby's funeral. This should make life at the CTA so much easier. Fact is, I was so fed up with the bastard that I was thinking about asking you to deal with him. Not that you'd accept my pocket change in lieu of your usual 500k fee. Talk to you again soon. Oh. Sounds nice. Ayabrea's Nightmare from Blank to MD Wilson. Dr. Wilson, please run an analysis of Ayabrea's nightmare from a psychological standpoint. As I mentioned earlier, she's been having the same dream over and over. Now she claims that actually seen in the past this girl that shows up in her dream. This is a symptom of some kind of mental illness, and Aya is in critical condition. We are going to have to find some way to letting her recuperate. The attached document outlines her most recent behavior. Hoping to hear from you. Subject: the sacrifice incident from Blank to Jamie Denton. The sacrifice incident, codename Operation Rainbow Dust, including missing persons 294, persons rescued, and 42. Postscript: after the death of the young, charismatic vocalist Ginger, remember how the media latched onto the poor little orphan makes-good story going on about her vast riches and posthumous royalties and keeping the rumor mill spinning on a daily basis? Well, they found her will at her house written in her own hand. It said, "I leave everything I have to the less fortunate children." But do you think that the media would pick up a heart-wrenching story like that? That when there's got money to be earned in cheap gossip and innuendo. As the late Cray would have put it, those shitheels are the lowest of the low. Emily from Jamie Denton to Blank. Dr. Blank, I've obtained intel on Emily Jefferson. I'll include it here for your review. As I told you yesterday, Emily Jefferson is the daughter of British banking tycoon Christopher Jefferson. She attended the State University of New York for 2 years, starting at age 14, as part of an advanced placement college study program. Jamie Denton, Data and Analysis Unit. Reinvestigating the Babel from Blank to Jamie Denton. Hey, Jamie, I received a reply from the military concerning signs of decline spotted in the Spanish Harlem Babel. According to their written response attached, the Babel's shell, roots, and orbs are all about 30% weaker than when it first sprouted. But since I'm not optimistic or dumb enough to believe all of the half-assed research Army puts out, I'm going to need you guys to double check. According to my calculations, the Babel is weakening due to depleted nutrition. I don't necessarily want you to go into this with any bias, but it'd be great if you could pay special attention to the pipes, orbs, and other organs dealing with the Babel's energy system. Much appreciated. Subject: data on Eve Brea. From Blank to Jamie Denton. Jamie, you mean there's absolutely no data on Eve Brea? Not a drop? So there isn't even any record that Aya ever had a sister? Or Aya? Data on Kyle Madigan. From Blank to Unknown. If we dug through every agency database we can get our hands on and still haven't found any trace of Kyle Madigan, either doesn't exist or he's not human. Take your pick. You are my last resort. I don't care what you have to do to get it. Just script together whatever info on Kyle you can find. And last one, Babel. From Blank to Dr. Weinberg. Or Weinberg. I was intrigued by your response to the data I sent over the other day. It's responsible to infer that the minute tremors exhibited by the juvenile Babel at Grand Central are due to the rapid growth and development of its pipes, thought to circulate nutrition. Until today, the Babel was believed to have been a plant-based life form, but if we follow your line of reasoning, we'll need to begin analyzing from an animal-based point of view as well. If the Babel really is one single animal, its range of functions is more diverse than we thought. It might not exist solely as a nest for the twisted after all. We'll have to conduct experiments on the Babel itself if we want to approach this on the molecular, biological, and genetic levels. Thank you very much. I'll send over the data as soon as it's ready. Yeah, I know. Wasted time here in the beginning this first video. I'm probably going to chop this up because I noticed the first portion of whatever I did was like a half hour long. So I'm probably going to chop it up into 3 parts. I think that's it. I figure, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to give some background information and let's see. Start mission. Operation Red Fog. The military sent Russo's Elite Delta Force Squad to get intel on the Babel in Grand Central Station, then destroy the strange life form at Grand Central. Let's go. And I can't shoot it. I want to destroy it from over here. I probably won't be able to until I get down there. There we go. Anything up here that I have to worry about? I think a Reaper appears somewhere over here, if I'm remembering correctly. I kind of skimmed through the strategy of this.
Reapers? Oh no, this sucks!
I don't think you have it in you to kill them off. Just avoid
Oh,
their
no.
attacks and keep moving
Wrong
forward.
way.
Be careful.
Go me! Shit.
Forward movement. Go!
What the fuck is that about? Wait,
First
am
you
I...
want to find Captain
Am I not even going the right way?
Delta Force. He was a friend of Craig's.
Great. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way?